Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be reading tarot cards for Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. So, this is an update on their current energy, what their current energy is like, and just, a little bit of advice for them, and just, get some tidbit of information on what's going on with them separately and what they think of in regards to one another. So remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. Why is that? That is because we do not have Camila Cabello nor Shawn Mendes here to confirm nor deny that what I am seeing in the cards and what I'm gathering from the cards that come out is resonating with them or is not. So that's not to say it's not resonating. It's just that we don't know for sure because they're not here, right? So just keep that in mind and remember that these videos again are for entertainment purposes because of that. So let's get ready on Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello's updated tarot card reading. So we're just gonna see I'm gonna start out with what Shawn thinks of Camila and what Camila thinks in regards to Shawn. So let's start with Shawn. What are Shawn's thoughts on Camila currently? Ten of Ghosts, the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, okay. So let's get some thoughts on Camila. What are Camila's thoughts on Shawn Mendes currently? The Three of Pumpkins, the Three of Pentacles. The Page of Cups in reverse. And the World in reverse. Ooh, interesting. So immediately, what I am sensing with the way that the cards came out for what Shawn thinks in regards to Camila, with the Ten of Cups showing up in reverse, I feel like Shawn believes that Camila is not happy. The Ten of Cups is all about, absolute emotional happiness and joy. But when it comes in reverse, there's a sense of like not being emotionally fulfilled. And so I do feel like Shawn believes that Camila is just not emotionally happy with her situation right now. And maybe it could be that there's a little bit of jealousy involved. The Knight of Cups is the most, passionate knight, but when it comes in reverse, this passion can easily turn into kind of like jealousy. And so I do sense like there could be like a little bit of jealousy involved. I feel like the way that I'm interpreting the cards is that Shawn believes that maybe Camila is like seeing this other person because she is dating someone else, right? From what I have gathered, it seems that like she's doing something because she's emotionally unhappy and she's just trying to cause a little bit of like jealousy. She's trying to stir up a little bit of jealousy. And I feel like Shawn believes that like she's going to make her way back to him. She's gonna find her way back to him. Is immediately the sense that I'm getting. There's just this like, the Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck, good fortune, good success. So I feel like Shawn Mendes believes like the situation that Camila is in right now, she's not really the most happy in. And maybe there's like someone involved. Maybe this could be whoever she's involved with. Maybe this person can be a little bit more argumentative and jealous. And he sees that like she's not going to really stick around with this person. I feel like Shawn Mendes believes that like things are going to turn around for the better in regards to Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, Camila Cabello believes that Shawn is a great friend. Like that's immediately the thing that I'm seeing here. Like he's a great person to hang out with. He's great, a great people person. He's pleasing to be around. Um, he works well with others, and that's what I'm seeing here. Camila believes that like Shawn gets along well with other people, um, but maybe he's just acting a little bit of like emotionally immature right now. The Page of Cups is the most, emotionally sensitive suit or suit card. And when it comes in reverse, this could be like someone who is very emotionally sensitive but doesn't really know how to maneuver around their emotions. So I feel like Camila believes that Shawn like hasn't gotten over their thing, like what's going on with them with the world card showing up in reverse. The world in reverse is all about unfinished chapters, or not willing to let go of something that has happened, and so I do feel like that's kind of what I'm seeing with the way that the cards have shown up is that Camila believes that Shawn is a great person to be around with, like maybe even like a great friend. She sees that like they could be great friends together because they do get along well. But he's just maybe reacting emotionally in a sense that can come across as a little bit young. The way that he's dealing with emotions, and he's just like not willing to let go of the past is what I'm seeing with the way that the cards came out. Now again, y'all, like remember that these videos are for entertainment purposes. Like this could be the way that's going on with them, or it could not. But like I'm just interpreting the way that the cards come out and how they come out. But I do see like this like juxtaposition, a difference that like Shawn believes like okay, like Camila's with someone that she's like, you know, uh, he believes that maybe he can make her happy. Like she was happier with him than with this other person she's with, or with like whoever it is that she's hanging out with. Um, and he believes that like she'll come back around. Things will turn back into Shawn Mendes's favor in regards to Camila and him. And Camila sees that like Shawn is kind of like a good person to hang out with, just like a good friend. She sees that, or she's hoping that they could stay friends. But the way that he's emotionally reacting can be a little bit young, um, for lack of better words. He's acting in a way that's really kind of like I want to say like childish, and he's not willing to let go of their past. He's not willing to like move on from that. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's do a little bit of like their own individual energies. All right, so let's see what's going on individually with Camila Cabello and what's going on individually with Shawn Mendes. All right, so let's get some cards representing Camila Cabello's current energy. The Page of Swords. Page of Bats. Temperance in reverse. And the Page of Pumpkins. So a lot of young, new energy is going on in Camila's life right now. Let's get some cards representing Shawn's current energy. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's draw an oracle card for each of them. Let's get a card representing Camila's current energy. The Golden Spiral. Okay. Echoes of One. Hmm. Golden Spiral. Okay, I'm gonna look into this book real quick and see what it says for card 23. So, Divine Proportion. This card connects you with the primordial whirlpool of creation. Uh-huh. You are oneness. And then Shawn Mendes' card, Greater Whole. Yeah. Yeah. So, what I'm seeing here with Camila's current energy is that there's a lot of communication going on right now. She's talking to, she's talking to a lot of different people. There's a lot of communication, there's a lot of exchange of ideas going on, is what I'm seeing in regards to her current energy. Maybe she's like talking a lot to the person that I did see a few weeks ago that she was like dating or whatnot. But it could also just be a lot of talking about, just exchange of ideas, like gathering different things. I do know she's going to be on The Voice soon. So it could just be chatting a lot. There's just the Page of Bats is all about or the Page of Swords is all about communication, right? And then we got the Page of Pentacles showing up here as well. So like there's a lot of communication involved in Camila's life right now, and there's a lot of like appreciation. She's like feeling very appreciative of the opportunities that have been given to her and that have arisen for her. So she's feeling very appreciative, and she's also communicating a lot with people. And I do see there's an imbalance here though with Temperance in reverse. I sense like maybe it's an the imbalance can be a little bit of just busy, just like she's just very busy right now, busy talking with people, busy, just feeling so appreciative. There's a lot of opportunities that are going on for Camila right now, and she's just wanting to soak it all up, and enjoy it as much as she can right now. 20 card 23 adds up to 5, which is all about, um it can talk about like some obstacles, but like obstacles that help her grow, help her get out of her comfort zone and help her continue to grow and improve and be a better version of herself. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that there's a lot of growth within her going on right now, and she's just feeling very appreciative. Maybe she is feeling a little bit tired because she is working a lot, or she is talking a lot about work and future projects. But it's like a blessing is what I'm hearing, is that she's just feeling absolutely grateful for this. It's a good problem to have, that she's talking with a lot of people, a lot of creators, a lot of creative artists and whatnot. And maybe she's also like getting to know um people and talking to people in a more healthier manner. So that's what I'm seeing in regards to Camila's current energy. Now let's switch it over to Shawn's. So in Shawn's current energy, there's some indecisive going on. And I think the indecisiveness is because he still, again, is kind of like wrapped up in like still being in the past in regards to like being stuck on Camila. He's seeing that she's kind of like moving on. She's doing all these other things, and he's still kind of like unsure whether he should like move on, whether he should like stick around and put things on pause, because he feels that the two of them are so divinely connected. But the Seven of Cups is all about having a lot of choices um, to pick from. But when it comes in reverse, all of these choices become a little bit too much, and it he starts becoming indecisive, and that's kind of where he is. He's kind of indecisive whether he's like, should I stick around and like maybe wait around and see if things can get, maybe Camila can come back, or if, like there's just like this oneness that's going on that he's trying to wrap his head around on what to do. And with the 10 of Cups showing up here in reverse as well, like there's just some sadness, some going on in his current energy. And There's also again some jealousy. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight, but when it comes in reverse, there's like this unwilling to move on, to move forward, to continue moving forward. And the suit of swords is all about your thoughts. So this Knight of Swords, or the Knight of Bats in this deck, is very intellectually stimulating, but it seems like his mind right now is unwilling to move forward from this connection that he feels he has with the person. And again, I'm feeling that because this is a reading between him and Camila, I feel like this is him. Like he feels like the two of them are so connected, and he's like, should he's like, I can't move on. Um, what if like she comes back? I gotta, maybe I should stick around. So that's what I'm seeing for them. Let's get some advice for them. So we'll draw some cards for Camila, some advice for Camila, and some advice for Shawn to finish off this video. So let's get some advice for Camila. Ace of Cups. Ooh, yeah. There's just a lot of new love in Camila's life is what I'm seeing. Celebrations, yeah. I really do feel like Camila has definitely moved on. Um, and she's in a great place right now. Nucleus. This came out in reverse. Let's see if there's a reversal card for that meaning. And let's get some advice for Shawn Mendes. Six of Wands. The Star in reverse. Fruit of Life. Ooh. Ooh, all right, let's get this Nucleus card. Let's see. Card 42. Core issues you feel hemmed in, unable to move away from the cycle that surrounds you. This may be a wise decision. Gather your courage and resources during this period, for you will soon be required again to move into action and take control of your life. Get some rest and prepare for the next round. Get some rest is what I'm seeing. Prepare for the next round. All right, so yeah. The advice that I'm seeing here for Camila Cabello, with the Ace of Cups showing up here as her first advice, is that like to enjoy all of this new sense of love that she has, new sense of love that she has for herself, new sense of love she has for her job, her career, and also the people that she's meeting or person that she's like spending time with. There's just a lot of love for her to really enjoy and to really celebrate. The Three of Cups is all about celebrations and coming together. She is very much a family person, and she loves getting together and getting people together. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing is for her to really celebrate life and appreciate the people that are with her right now, and show them that she loves them and cares for them, and to get ready for this next chapter in her life, and to also get some rest. Again, like this Temperance card showed up, and I am seeing that maybe she isn't really getting a lot of rest, and she knows it's a good problem to have that. The reason she's not getting a lot of rest is because she has gigs. She has all these things lined up, all these new projects, these new things in the work. So it's a good problem to have. But her advice is to also just make sure she gets some rest and prepares herself, because lots of like there's so much love in the way that I'm sensing, like with the way that her cards came out in this video. So she just needs to prepare herself for that and celebrate life and celebrate love with all of these people that are around her, and that she's enjoying having like their company. So that's what I'm seeing for her. Really, really quick and to the point. So now the advice that I'm seeing for Shawn is to really use all of this like sadness that he's feeling. The star is all about your goals and your ambitions and your desires and optimism. But when it comes in reverse, it's it's all about, like pessimism. It's all about like negativity, and so like his advice is to use all of this sadness that he has, all of this, emotional inadequacy that he's feeling, and really use it to and channel it and fuel him for his goals. He's kind of like staying stuck and holding out for like one person. He's like putting his life on hold for one person, and he needs to keep on moving forward because he is going to be abundant. Like there's like the way that this card came out, the Six of Wands is all about being victorious, achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve, being successful at it. um, but he's not using all of these sad and not so great feelings, maybe strong negative feelings. He's not using these in a productive manner. He's kind of like just letting these feelings keep him stuck, and he needs to acknowledge that he can get himself out of this rut. Like do some songwriting, do some um just do it, like even just like writing stuff down. It doesn't have to like go and be a song or anything, but just like writing things down or using it as fuel. He needs to really reignite that spark, and he's going to be really abundant. Like the fruit of life is all about abundance. He can make a negative situation in his life like he has in the past. He can make a negative situation, use it as fuel to be abundant and fruitful again. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for Shawn, but he is kind of putting his life on hold um, for one person because he does feel like, oh, what if this person comes back? And yeah, what if this person does come back? But, like he doesn't want to look back on life, whether, Camila comes back to him or not. He doesn't want to be like, you know what, I could have made better use of my time while I was waiting, while he's, um, if he firmly feels that like she's going to come back, um, then he can like use this time to fuel himself and write songs, write music for other people, do things that, like do things that maybe he hasn't done in a while or that he's been wanting to do, and it's going to help him feel very fruitful and abundant again. um but yeah, that's what I'm seeing, like, and I don't know, like I don't think it's my place to say like, oh yeah, she's gonna come back, or like, oh no, she's not gonna come back. But like, what if Camila does come back, but not in the sense that like he wants? What if they come back as just friends and it's nothing more? Like he could have used all this time to be have been working on his own dreams and ambitions and goals, because ultimately that's also kind of like what Camila wants for him. She sees him as like a good friend, and like there is, you know like she wants the best for him too, and he's also an artist. Like she's moving on, she's gigged up, she has all these gigs and all these, she's booked and blessed basically. And I feel like that's what she would want him to be as well, as like to be booked and blessed and to continue being fruitful. So that's what I'm seeing for this reading. Let me know what you thought of the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, or a thumbs down if you did not like the video. Feel free to drop by a comment letting me know what you thought of this video. It was really interesting. This was actually very interesting reading. Thank you to all of you who requested that I do an update on Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Love and respect yourselves and others, and stay hydrated. I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.